So welcome everyone for this Vinyasa practice, and the theme for today is to move our whole body, to activate that internal fire, to, after winter, still we are in winter in many places in the world where you are, but getting ready for the spring, getting ready to move again, to blossom again, to leave that hibernation and to leave that stillness behind, and to get ready our bodies and our energy for that blossoming again. So we are going to start with a little bit of pranayama. We are going to start with Kapalabhati breathing, remember? To activate the internal fire that is in our inner lower belly, into the lower dantian, yeah, and for that we bring all the attention down into the lower belly. You can place one hand into the lower belly just to feel the movement, and it's a focus on the exhalation. The inhalation will come naturally, but it's more like a strong, fast exhalation where the inhalation just happens. Before we get there, let's take a moment to arrive, hands down into your knees, getting a comfortable sitting position where we feel relaxed, we feel there's no pain, and if there is any discomfort, we can shift and change our position. Let's start feeling into our bodies. Feeling in, tuning in, noticing how we feel today. Recognizing the weather of our bodies. Maybe it feels a little bit tight, cold, open, warm, ready for the practice. Just recognize where you are working with today, what we are going to overcome through the practice. And knowing our working ground can help us to overcome whatever it is, physical pain, discomfort, doubt, worry, stress. The practice will help us to be a little bit more open, to create a space in our bodies so the energy can flow freely again. Hands together in front of the heart, connecting with your heart space, your Anahata chakra. Setting the intention, the Sankapa, for today's practice. But would you like to send all your attention, all your energy? Practice with intention. Honor your practice. And on the exhale, release your hands down into your knees again, with your eyes closed, or you can open your eyes slightly with a soft gaze. And we are going to start with Kapalabhati breathing. We are going to take a few deep breaths. So deep inhale, deep exhale. One more, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Prepare, inhale halfway. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Exhale completely. Empty your lungs. Inhale. Excuse me. Exhale. Slowly release. And come back to your natural breathing. And feel the energy, the heat that you just created with the breath. Maybe it feels subtle. Maybe it feels quite strong. Maybe something is shifting and changing, like it was for me. It was just sniffing as a result of that cleansing. Let's do one more round of Kapalabhati. Let's prepare for a few deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale through the nose. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway. And start. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Strong exhalation. And exhale completely, empty your lungs. Inhale, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Come back into your normal breath. Feeling the sensations, feeling the effects of Kapalabhati in your body. Even the chickens felt that activation. They were quite agitated. And slowly open your eyes. And you can start practicing your Ujjayi breath. Remember, by activating the back of the throat is the victorious sound, is the victorious breath, the sound of the ocean. And from here, we are going to take out the cushion you are sitting. We are going to put it to the side. We are going to release the legs slowly forward. And we have been sitting for a while, so you might want to move your feet side to side to release any tension on the feet and on the hips. Now we are going to start making circles, big circles, with our feet, ankles, rotation, open your toes as well, happy toes, nice. And to the other direction, waking up the joints of the ankles. Good. And from here, bend the knees. Separate your feet hip width distance apart. And we are going to drop the knees to the right, both knees, and to the left. And make a gentle twist to the right. And make a gentle twist to the left. And maybe a little bit faster. Now waking up the joints of the hips. One more to the right and to the left. Back to center, knees to the mat, hands into the mat, and we start making cat-cow. Inhale, tailbone up, looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the spine. Good. Inhale, sending the tailbone, the hips, the pelvis up, looking up, opening the neck. Exhale, rounding the spine and pressing the hands into the floor. And close the eyes and feel the movement of your spine. Feel the energy moving through the spine. Maybe a little bit faster, maybe a little bit slower. Adjust the movement, adjust the practice to how your body feels today. Honor where you're at today. Let's take one more Inhale, and one more exhale here. Back into a table pose. And from table pose, we are going to make circles. Yes, with the neck, with the hips, and with the spine. Imagine that you can draw circles with your neck, with your hips, with your chest. Maybe you feel you want to expand these circles towards your legs, and you want to go back into your buttocks and forward, and you want to add a little more movement, and you can let your body to guide you through this movement. It's like a free movement where you can move in any way that feels good. And we're going to reverse the movement. Good. Feeling your hands, your wrists, your shoulders, your neck. Your hips as well. Let's take one more round. And back to table pose. Good. And from table pose, we are going to bring the chin and the chest into the mat for Stanga Namaskar. Inhale, sending the heart forward and coming up into a baby cobra. And on the exhale, we are coming back, but this time into a downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, we start paddling with the right leg, with the left leg, bending your right knee, bending your left, looking to the right, looking to the left. And we start slowly building up the practice. Ujjayi breath through the whole practice. And come back to center, both legs straight. Inhale, like a wave, sending the heart forward, looking forward, coming into high plank. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Down, Stanga Namaskar. Inhale, slide your chest forward into a baby cobra. Still waking up the body. Activate your abdominal muscles. Very good. Exhale, hips back. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, slide your chest forward. Like in a wave, activating your arms, your legs, your core. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Opening the throat. Inhale, slide your chest forward, coming up into cobra. A little bit higher cobra. Yes, nice. And on the exhale, back into downward dog. Last one of these. Inhale, heart forward, like in a wave, legs active, core active, arms active. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Inhale, going into cobra. And stay here in cobra with your elbows still micro bend. Now opening the chest, make sure that your elbows are close to your torso and looking towards the right shoulder. Exhale back to the center. Exhale looking to the left shoulder. And back to center. Exhale, chest down, forehead down. Bring your toes under. Inhale, press your hands into the mat. Coming up, strong arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, nice. Downward dog. Adjust your feet if you need. A little bit closer to your hands. Pressing the hands into the mat. Spread your toes. Spread your fingers. Have a good foundation of your body. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, right leg up. Flex your right foot and keep your hips square. And on the exhale, right foot down. Step your right foot down in between your hands. Right foot in between the hands. Yes. And release your left knee on the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bending the arms into cactus. Inhale, arms up. Lifting up as high as you can. Exhale, bending the arms and open the chest, cactus arms. Good, 2 more. Inhale, energizing the body with the breath. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, activating also your core. Exhale, stay here. Open the chest, finding the balance, pressing the right foot into the mat. And on the exhale, release both hands down. Straight your right leg, hips back, bending forward. Half Hanumanasana. I know this one can be quite challenging for the hamstrings. Try to flex your feet, your right foot. And in the next inhale, sending the heart forward, walking the hands forward, lifting the left knee off the mat and the arms up. And we stay here for 3 deep breaths, breathing deeply, strong legs. If you need a little more balance, you can step the left foot a little bit closer to your right. While we are here, we are going to twist. We are going to bring the left arm forward and the right arm back and open the chest towards the right side. Yes, adding the element of balance into this pose. Inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale, hands down. Right foot back, plank pose. Knees, chin, and chest, or full chaturanga, you choose. Inhale, slide your chest forward, coming into an upward facing dog. Nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust the feet, maybe a little bit closer to the hands if you need. And once you're ready, inhale, left leg up. Keep the hips square, both shoulders into the same line. The left foot is flexed. And on the next exhale, bring your left foot in between the hands and release your right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up, and the Nijasana. Exhale, bending the arms in cactus. Open the chest. Inhale, beautiful, arms up. Exhale, bending the arms. 2 more. Inhale, energizing your shoulders. Exhale, the energy lines of the arms, the lungs, the heart. Inhale, arms up. This is the last one. Exhale, bending the arms, and we stay here, breathing deeply. Hands are open, heart is open, and on the exhale, hands into the mat, left leg straight, flex the left foot, and bring your chest a little bit closer towards the left knee. This, I find it like a little break that we can take whenever we do a lot of leg work. We need to stretch in between. Inhale, heart forward, hands side to side of your left foot, right knee off the mat. Inhale, lifting arm. Arms up. Yes, finding the balance. Maybe going a little bit lower with your hips if that feels good. So we can access to the hip flexors and to the psoas. Exhale. We are going to twist, bringing the right arm forward, left arm back, looking towards the left side. And here, maybe the legs start shaking. It's okay. Mine too. It's just, we have been here for a while. Inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Plank pose. Knees, chin, and chest, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. From here, knees down. And we are going to take a moment into Balasana, into child's pose. But it's going to be an active child's pose where we are going to be activating the fingertips into the mat, pressing the fingertips into the mat. So we continue that activation of the shoulders and the arms, and walking the hands, both hands, towards the right side as far as you can to feel the stretch on the left side of the torso. Inhale back to center. Exhale, walking the hands towards the left side, and this time we feel it on the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, walk your hands back. And from here, we are going to interlace the fingers behind our back, and we are going to send the arms behind and up. And we are going to bring the crown of the head into the mat, like in a rabbit position, to get a nice stretch into the shoulders and the arms. And on the exhale, release your buttocks close to your heels. Walk your hands forward and back into a downward facing dog. Now the shoulders a little bit more open. Maybe downward facing dog feels easier. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bringing your right knee into your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to the left shoulder. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead, rounding the spine. See if you can touch your nose. 2 more. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, touch your nose. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, right. Good. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, touch your nose. Stay here. Look forward. Right foot in between the hands. Arms up. High lunge. Exhale. Opening to warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. From here, we're going to do a flow, bringing your right arm over your right thigh. Left arm above the head. Side angle. Inhale. Reverse the warrior. So we keep the right knee bent, right arm above the head. Come back to warrior 2. Right arm down, left arm above the head. And in the next inhale, we go into reverse warrior, right arm above the head. One more. Right arm into your right thigh. Right arm above the head. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, right leg straight. Reaching forward, hips back, right hand down. Maybe support it in your leg, maybe up in the air, maybe your ankle, or maybe the floor, or maybe on a block. And we activate the legs, and we turn the left hip towards the ceiling. So you can place your left hand over your hip and turn a little bit. Feel the turn towards the ceiling of your left hip. The legs are very, very active. And your left arm towards the ceiling. Okay, from here, inhale. Looking down to the mat and bringing your left hand down and bringing the left foot a little bit closer to the right. And both feet are turning forward. Yes, we are going to reverse our warrior, our triangle. So you can place your left hand outside or inside of your right foot. When it's inside, it's a little bit easier. When it's outside, it's a little bit more challenging. So see which variation works better for you. And from here, right arm up. Open the chest. Keeping the core engaged. If you can, look into your the right hand. Good. Exhale, right hand down. Slowly walking the hands forward and bringing your left leg up. Yes, nice. Once you're here, right hand into the mat, lift your left arm up. So we are in the balancing sequence with half moon. Option 1 is stay here. Option 2, you can look up into your left hand. Option 3, you can take a hold with your holding your left foot and open the chest and engage your legs. And exhale, release. And slowly bring your hands down and walk your hands back. And release your left foot down. And release your right foot back. And move into the vinyasa. To move the energy in the body. And back into downward facing dog. Well done. Let's take a few moments in downward facing dog before we go to the other side. Maybe in child's pose if it feels that you need it as well. And once you're ready, bringing the left leg up. And on the exhale, left knee into the left elbow. Move with your breath. Inhale, lifting up. Left leg up. Exhale, knee to the right. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee to the forehead, rounding the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, left. Inhale. This is a little more active. Exhale, right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch your nose with your knee. And the last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, touch your nose. Looking forward, left foot forward. In between the hands, inhale up into a high lunge. Transitioning into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Good, well done. From here, left arm above your thigh, right arm above the head. Side angle. Inhale, back into Warrior 2 to reverse your warrior. Left arm above the head. Beautiful. Inhale, side angle. Exhale here. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Left arm above the head. Good. Back into Warrior 2. Last one, side angle. Back into Warrior 2 to reach. Reverse the warrior. Any variation. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, left leg straight. Let's give a little rest to our leg. Hips back and make your way down slowly. See where your heart wants to go. If it's on the floor, if it's in your ankle, if it's in your leg. Maybe up in the air. And from here, right hand over your hip. And turn your right hip towards the ceiling. And then your right arm lifts up. Yes, nice. Legs engage. Imagine that you are in between two walls. You want to keep your legs really active to give you the balance, to give you the strength, the support. And on the exhale, turn your hips towards the mat, right hand down, and we make our way to reverse Trikonasana, where we need to bring the right foot closer, much closer towards the left. And we also need to turn the foot, the right foot, towards the front of the mat. And from here, you can choose the right hand inside or outside your left foot. Once you're there, turning your hips, turning your left arm up. And we get into the torsion here, into the twist. Detoxifying our bodies, energizing. letting the energy to flow again. Good. Exhale. We are gonna release slowly. Both hands into the mat. Walking the hands forward. Slowly lifting the right leg up. And lifting the right arm up. Good, Nina. Beautiful. Opening the chest. From here, option 1, stay looking down to the mat. Option 2, look up to the ceiling. Option 3, hold your right foot. Nice. Yes, the legs are very strong, especially the left, because it's supporting us. Preparing to release. Exhale, right hand down. Walk the hands back and slowly release your right foot down and release your left foot back. And go into the Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, Ardha Mukha, knees into the mat, and we take a little break into well-deserved child's pose. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale deeply through the mouth. 2 more, inhale. Side out. Let it go. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Come back into your normal breathing. And in the next inhale, lift the chest, lift the hips, hips align with your knees. And from here, we are going to walk the hands forward and release the chest down in Anahatasana to open the heart. You can choose to bring the chin down or the forehead down. Nice stretch for the arms and the shoulders. Maybe you want to try a variation where it's bringing the hands together behind your head to stretch a little bit deeper your triceps. We take 3 breaths here. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lift the chest. Walking the hands back. Good. Table pose. Once you're ready, downward facing dog. We are going to go for a sequence of hip openers. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot outside of your right hand. Lizard pose. Open the chest. Now, if you feel this is right for you, you can stay here or maybe going deeper with your forearms down. If you feel that it's too much, left knee on the mat. And we stay here for 3 breaths. Trying to let our breathing to be long and deep. Just allowing that Ujjayi breathing to be a little bit more calm. And on the exhale, left knee down. Bending your left knee. And you can come into your hands and you can bring your right arm back and around to hold your foot, to hold your ankle or your foot, and to bring your foot a little bit closer to your buttocks. At the same time, we are twisting towards the right side. So your chest, your torso is turning towards the right knee. Nice. And at the same time, we are activating the abdominal muscles. Maybe closing the eyes. To feel the stretch, quite intense on the hips, hip flexors. Exhale, release, let go of your left foot, both hands into the floor. Now from here, we are going to lift the hips and we are going to turn the hands towards the left side. And I don't want to put my butt into the camera, so I'm going to turn around. But you keep going Yes, nice. And the feet are parallel to each other. So don't, we come into the middle. Don't turn completely. We come into the middle. Yes, nice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bending forward and bring the crown of the head close towards the mat. Tita Padottanasana. Maybe if it's too tight, the hamstrings, you can micro bend the knees a little bit. Breathe in deeply. Engage your legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands into the hips. Inhale, coming up, all the way up, all the way up. Exhale, interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, making our way down again, but this time with the hands together. Sending the arms behind the head. Deep stretch for the hamstrings. Good. Inhale, lifting the chest, halfway up. Exhale, hands down into the mat. Yes, nice. And we are going to turn towards the back of the mat to continue with the left leg. So the left foot is forward. Nice. And maybe you don't see me because you are just opposite, but just listen to me. Lizard pose, any variation of lizard pose with your arms straight, with your arms, forearms into the mat. See how it feels. Deep stretch. And on the exhale, right knee onto the mat. You can stay on your forearms or you can come into your hands to reach the left arm up and back. To hold your right foot. Good. See if you can take a hold and open the chest towards the left knee this time. Maybe bringing your right foot a little bit closer to your buttocks. And breathe. Breathe, close your eyes. Feel the stretch, feel the deep sensations on our hips without getting to the extreme where it feels painful. Can be intense, can be challenging, but not painful. And on the exhale, release, hands down. From here, lifting the hips. And we are gonna make our way back slowly. Walking the hands towards the other side and back into Prasarita Padottanasana with your hands into the mat. Now turning your heels in. Inhale, lifting the chest and bringing your hands into your knees. Good. If you need to separate or you adjust your feet, do so. And from here, exhale, chest forward and bring your left shoulder in, right shoulder up. So we are twisting and at the same time we are pushing the left knee out. Feel the twist on your upper body and also the opening of the hips. Inhale back to center, exhale, switch. Now right shoulder in, left shoulder out. Pressing your right hand a little bit into your knee. A few deep breaths here. Inhale, back to center, arms up, we are almost there. And bring your hands into Kali Mudra. So Kali Mudra, thumb and index finger together. Try not to send your buttocks out. Try to bring your tailbone in. Nice, now here we are doing the work for the legs. Very good, very good. Stay, breathe, one more, stay, Breathe, exhale, stretch your legs, hands into the hips, and bending forward little by little. Once you are close to the mat, bring your 3 fingers into your big toes. Yes, and bending the elbows, sending the heart between your legs, and taking a few deep breaths here, resting. Long, deep, full breathing. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, release the hands into the mat. Good. Now let's keep going into the front of the mat again. And sending the left foot back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upper dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This was the last vinyasa. Walking the feet forward or jumping forward and sitting down. Well done. Woohoo! We are in the floor. From here, feet together. Butterfly. Maybe going a little bit closer with your buttocks. Hands into your feet. Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, heart forward and down. And you can take a few deep breaths into this pose to open the inner thighs, the groin, the low back. To breathe into this area in our body. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the knees together. Good. Moving into Navasana with the arms forward, balancing into our sitting bones. Inhale, lifting up. The legs 90 degrees or all the way up. Strong ups. Good. Smiling. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, feet down, hands back, like in a reverse table. This is going to be a transition. Inhale, hips up. Maybe your head back if that feels good for your neck. Just transitioning, hips down, and back into Navasana. Good. Maybe half Navasana or full Navasana. Open the chest and smile. The whole time that we're in Navasana, we are smiling to bring that joy into the practice. Even if it's challenging, we can bring joy to the practice, to life. Exhale, feet down and hands down and hips up. Maybe head back if that feels good for your neck, for your throat. Exhale. We go to the last round, I promise. Arms forward. Inhale. Legs halfway up or full way. Nice. Open the chest. Try to keep your spine straight as much as you can. Keep the activation of the legs. And now they might be shaking and your whole body is shaking, but it's a happy shaking. It's going to feel so good after the practice. Exhale, feet down, hands down, hips up. Exhale, release. Good. First the hips, then the forearms, and then your whole back. Finally in the floor, knees to chest, hug your knees. Roll side to side, massaging the spine. And bring the feet into the mat. We are going to do a hip opener, another one, because it feels good and our hips need it. And the right foot comes into the left thigh. It's like you were creating like a 4 number, a number 4 into your leg, and your right arm is in between the legs, holding your left knee or your left thigh. Beautiful. This position that can be really good to open the IT band and the glutes for the right leg. And maybe you can stay here, maybe you can stretch your left leg, holding your ankle, maybe your foot, maybe your calf muscle. And let's take 3 more deep breaths here. This is the part of the practice where we start leaning into the yin side of the practice. Everything has yin and yang. Even a vinyasa practice has yin. I'm not holding for a lot, but now slowly release your left foot into the mat and open your arms in a T position, or if you don't have so much space, you can keep your arms bent in cactus arms and bring your right leg over the left. So the right leg is, your right thigh is over, yes. And we drop it towards the left side. We add a twist here. And the left hand can drop into the right thigh. The right shoulder is still on the floor. We try not to lift it. We close the eyes. And we take a few deep breaths here. And once you're ready, inhale back to center. Unwind your legs, both feet into the mat. And we go to the other side. So if you need to make a little adjustments with your hips, so they can be in the center. And this time we bring the left foot over your right thigh. And we hold the right knee or the right thigh. Nice. Or you can go for the right leg straight or bend. Try to relax your shoulders. The back of the head is in the mat. We take a few deep breaths here, focusing on the left hip. We tried also to bring softness into the face, into the jaw, into the neck, into the shoulders. And we keep following down. Good. And slowly bending your right leg, right foot down, left leg over, opening the arms, and let your legs drop to the right side. Bringing your right hand over the left thigh. Close your eyes and let's take a few deep breaths here. After a very active practice, feel the softness, feel the calmness within your body, within your breath. They can be holding poses a little bit longer, having more time to stretch, to feel. And in the next inhale, make your way back to the center and wind your legs. And bring your feet up, moving into happy baby pose. And into happy baby, you're welcome to rock to the right and to the left. Nice. And from happy baby, we are going to bring the feet close to the groin. So the feet come close to the groin. Nice. And we are going to extend the right leg to the side. Like the right leg is straight, the left leg is still bent. But feel the stretch into the hamstrings. And maybe also the inner thighs and the groin. And spend there a few deep breaths. And we bend the right knee. We bring the right foot close to the left. And we extend the left leg. Slowly, little by little, without forcing. Maybe it's not straight. Maybe it's still bent, but you feel the stretch. You feel the sensations into your hamstring, into your groin, into your inner thigh. Beautiful. And we spend a few deep breaths there. Inhale, bending your left knee one more time. And we release the feet and we hug the knees. And we bring the forehead towards their knees. And we make yourself a little ball. Squeeze the ball so you can get a little bit tiny, a little bit tighter here. And on the exhale, completely release and let go. And cover yourself if you feel that you're gonna get cold during this final relaxation. And take time to get really, really comfortable. Cover your shoulders, cover your feet, maybe using socks if you have. Nice. You don't want to get cold in these last minutes. Let's take 3 more releasing breaths. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, side out. Make sound. No one can hear you. Maybe it does. It doesn't matter. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Closing the lips. And let your body rest. Let your body absorb and integrate all the effects of the practice. Savasana, a resting time, the most yin aspect of this practice. Let go all the worries, all the stress, all the concern, all the expectations, all the worries. Let the air to absorb all of them until you feel empty, very light, very open. And enjoy your savasana. Very slowly. Start feeling into your body again. Your toes, your fingers start moving again. Maybe sending the arms above the head, interlace your fingers and get the deepest stretch of the practice. And roll to the side of fetus position. Make yourself a little ball. Just resting here for a moment. Once you're ready, push the floor with your hands, coming up into the sitting meditation pose. Get comfy with a bolster or a cushion under our sitting bones. And feel the effects of the practice in your body. We may feel a little bit tired after the practice, but we feel vibrating. We feel energized. We feel joyful. After the vinyasa, we feel recharge. How after the winter we can blossom again. We can start bringing that energy back into our bodies, into our system. It's a flower that is opening up the beautiful petals. Hands together in front of the heart, chin slightly towards the chest, to honor yourself, to honor your body, to say thank you to yourself and to your body, to take you here again back into your mat, to practice. It takes a lot and you did it, so say thank you to yourself. Appreciate yourself, your body, honor it. Maybe saying something else that you feel grateful for, bring it up into your heart, say thank you for it. Feel gratitude, feel appreciation. 1, 2, 3 things or many other things that you feel grateful for. Gratitude can change our whole day and mood. Help us to put a little smile into our face, even when things are challenging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the heart. And let's close with one unifying Om. Inhale deeply through the nose. Namaste, bowing to yourself, bowing into the earth. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.